Welcome back. My name is Enrique. Assuming that you've seen part one of the plantar fasciitis, that was more informative. This one will be similar, except this time I'm actually going to be doing a yoga routine with it. You'll need your roller, your gua sha tool, and a golf ball or just a solid round ball in this case. You don't need essentially the gua sha tool, but if you have something that's pretty hard, you should definitely have it with you. So I'm going to skip over the part where I'm rolling and all that stuff. I'll still kind of show a fast forward on the rolling part. But without much ado, gather your stuff and then join me. Okay, you're going to come back to your mat really quick. Grab your roller. This is before your run, of course, and just have at it. All right, we're done with all our rolling. Let's assume that we've done our run, or even if we're doing a post run, we don't want to get into that stretch quite yet, or if this is our rest day, let's get into this. All right, so you're going to get into your rock pose, and when you're going to get into this rock pose, basically you're sitting on your heels. You want to add a little bit of pressure by getting into fire toes. All right? Now what this is going to do is put that tension into your fascial tissue there, or that fascial tendon that's connecting the calcaneus to your toes. Right? Inhale your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Breathe into it. Inhale your hands up again, slowly up. Exhale, bring them down. Plant your right hand behind your back. So gently start off at the front and then kind of swing it back. Plant your hand back. Inhale your left hand up and over. Maybe you can actually put your hips into it. Thrust forward. Exhale, bring them down. Do that with the other side. Plant your left hand, bring your right hand over. Maybe gaze up into your fingers. And then thrust forward. Do whatever feels natural here. Come down, plant your hands into tabletop, release your toes, and give them a tap. Whew. If you want to actually reverse that, kind of plant your toes, or the top of your toes, and then kind of gently come up and back. Maybe your toes will pop. Breathe into it. Gently come back down into your knees, tabletop. Again, get into the fire toes. And this time we're going to do cat-cows. Let's do 5 of them. Inhale up. Notice the pelvic tilt. Exhale down. Curve into that spine. Inhale up. Exhale down. And this actually, you want to do this about 5 times every morning to kind of release some of that tension in your lower back. 4, 5. Hold. Come out of it. Gently come into your child's pose. Rest your head on your mat. Gently come back up to your tabletop into a plank pose. And notice how I'm actually putting that pressure onto my toes. You can gently start propelling forward, backwards, forward, backwards. Allow yourself to come as low as you can. Maybe your heels touch, maybe they don't. Don't worry about that. Get a nice stretch. Send your hips a little higher. Back. Do that. It's kind of a modified down dog. It's kind of like a lever dog. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your knees. Tap your toes. Extend your right leg backwards. Plant your toes. And this is going to be like a, what you're trying to do is do a calf stretch as well as stretching that fascial tissue. And then literally send your body back like you're trying to touch your heel into the ground. Inhale, exhale. Make your leg as strong as you can. You want to hold this for about 10 or so seconds, maybe 3 breaths. Inhale your leg up. Gently cross it over your left. And this time you're going to plant again, but now you're going to notice that your pinky toe is what's planted more, right? And then again, you're going to send your body back. You get a similar stretch, but it's going to feel different. And this time on the inside portion of your foot. So when you're running, and if you suffer from the plantar fasciitis, which you'll notice is that you're pronating a lot. And I'll put a graphic up on the screen there. You'll see the difference between what happens to your calcaneus bone. It's like pronated towards the inside. And it's like basically your foot is collapsing. And that's what causes that strain on there. Inhale, exhale. This is actually helping with the supination of it, where it actually sends your heel back to the other side. You don't want to over supinate, you want to stay in that neutral position. Inhale your leg up, plant your knee down. Let's do that with the other side. Again, send your body back. Try to get that heel to touch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale your leg up. Cross it over your right. Plant your pinky toe, and then definitely send your body back. And again, listen to your body. If you're feeling too much torque in your back, make any minor adjustments, but you get the idea of what you're trying to do here. Inhale your leg up. Come back to your tabletop. Plant your hands just a little slightly above your shoulders. Engage your toes. Inhale your exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On your third one, you're going to inhale your body up. Send your hips back. And then exhale, relax. Pedal your legs. Stay for like a couple breaths here. Allow your gravity to take over. Make any micro adjustments to your posture. Steady that posture. Now, your heels don't need to touch here. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, bring it through your hands and then plant your rear knee, or your left knee in this case. Gently come up. You don't have to engage your toes on the back, but you certainly can. And make any adjustments that are going to make your knee feel comfortable. Bring a blanket and adjust that blanket in there. At this point, you want to grab your golf ball or whatever it is that you put in. In this case, I just have a solid hard ball. You want to make any adjustments, grab your ball, your golf ball, plant it in the back of your knee, come to the tips of your toes, and then lean forward. And what that's doing is actually kind of relaxing some of those muscles, like kneading some of those muscles. And just breathe into it. Maybe inhale your hands up. Exhale, come down. Gently release. You'll do that with the other side when you get a chance. Extend your right leg forward. Come up on your heel and gently come back. Plant your toes up on your left toes up. And then gently come down. Get that nice stretch in your leg here. Your hamstring is going to feel it here. You also feel it in that fascial tissue on the left side. Getting a combo stretch in there. Inhale. Want to maybe adjust your posture. Try to stay as straight as possible. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Make a micro adjustment so that way now your knee is directly over your ankle. You're going to lean forward just a little bit and you're going to get that stretch in that psoas. Let me make an adjustment here so you can see what I got going on. Make that nice stretch in this psoas right here. Basically coming from the lower lumbar into your pelvis, down into the femur. Getting that stretch there. And if you really want to engage this, grab your right hand or your right arm, extend it back into the right, and then your left should come up and over. Maybe gaze up, and you're going to really feel that psoas engage there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale, release, come back down to tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Maybe come to child's pose. Come back to tabletop. Again, inhale, bring your body up to a downward facing dog. Pedal your legs if you want. Again, inhale, exhale. Relax. Don't release any tension that you might have in your jaw. Inhale your left leg up. Bring it through the window of the hands. Plant your right knee down. Okay. Again, I'll make the adjustments. That way you see what I got going on here. Okay. Grab your golf ball again. Put it in the back of your left knee. And then make the adjustment. Get to where your toes are actually dorsiflexed, and kind of lean forward. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, bring them down. And if you don't feel that much, make an adjustment. And really feel it kneading. Maybe lower your hips down into this. Maybe lower the ankle just a tad. Inhale, your hands up. Exhale, bring them down. Gently release. Plant your golf ball out there. Engage your right toes. Now you're gonna dorsiflex your left. Come back on your heel. And then gently sit. Adjust your posture so it's straight. Feel that into your hamstring on the left side. Maybe you can reach down. Now, of course, you're going to do whatever feels comfortable for your body. Inhale, exhale, come back. Again, you want to stretch that psoas on this side. Now, if you want more of that stretch, inhale, exhale, grab your right arm, extend it back into the left. Your right hand should come up and over. Not only will you get that side flexion right here, you'll also feel it in that psoas. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, come down, plant your hands, come back to your tabletop. Pat your feet. Inhale, send your hips high, pedal your legs. Really get into this. Spread your feet out about as wide as your mat. Put a bend in your knees and really send your bottom back. You're going to get a nice stretch in your back here, in your middle to upper back. Really press into both sides. The mat in the front and then also on your toes in the back. Inhale, exhale. This is your crouching tiger pose. Come back to the center of your down dog. Pedal your legs. Inhale your right leg up. Gently come up and cross it over into a pigeon pose. Gently come adjust your left foot. Make any micro adjustments with your pigeon. And gently come down onto your elbows, and if you have a little more, you actually come down and rest your head on the mat. Allow that nice release from your glute into the hamstring. Be mindful of your knees. Make sure that you have your left foot dorsiflexed as well. Actually, your right foot dorsiflexed, the one that's crossing the front in this case. Gently bring your body up. Now, if we want to get into that quad stretch, again, just be mindful of your body. You can bring your left foot up, maybe capture it on the back, capture the ankle. You can bring that towards your glute. Inhale, exhale. If you want a little more stretch, you can lower down. And again, all these movements should be gentle. Nothing should be abrupt. This is perfect after a long run. You want to hold these for like 5 breaths. Gently release. Definitely come back down, release all your legs. Bring your chest to the mat. Rest your head on your mat, your forehead on the mat. Plant your hands beside your chest and gently come up into a cobra. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. One more. Gently release. Bring your body back to your knees and then into your child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Engage your toes, send your buttocks up into the air, into your downward facing dog. Pedal your legs. Inhale your left up. Exhale, bring it forward into your pigeon. Plant your right foot and make any adjustments you need to. Dorsiflex your left and gently come down. Inhale. Now this might be enough for you. It might be enough just to come this far. Again, just listen to your body. Come as far as you like. Maybe resting your head on the mat. Maintain that dorsiflex. Gently come back up. Let's get that quad stretch. Bring your right leg up. Capture your right leg. Bring that as close to your buttocks as possible. Maybe come down on your elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. And just listen to your body here. This is perfect for after running. Nice stretch there, or even on that rest day. Use the opportunity to really engage your flexibility. Gently release. Plant your hands. Release your left leg back. Come down to your mat. Plant your forehead on the ground. Let's do 3 cobras again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Come into your tabletop. Creep your knees back up to the front. Come to the middle of your mat. Let's just come back to our easy pose. Now we didn't do any spinal twist. At this point, you can definitely take your practice to that level. But if all you were working was on your legs, that's all we did here. To do the spinal twist, you can definitely stay in your easy pose. Inhale your hands up. Exhale. Gently twist to the right. Engage that posture, bring that posture up. Gaze over your right shoulder. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale your hands up. Let's do the other side. Kickstand your your left hand to the back. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale your hands up. Just do a forward fold here. Inhale, come back to your seated pose. Bring your hands to heart center. That concludes the practice. Thank you for joining me on this practice today. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do. Please comment. I'd like to know what else that I can do or to get better personally on my journey, and hopefully you find this helpful for your journey. I'll be here at least once a week to continue to upload stuff. I appreciate all the support that I'm getting from my family and friends. With that said, namaste yogis. See you back next time.